Hi everyone, Cinderay9 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Now, weren't there 2 people here? Yes, and as you can see, we're back at the tip of Nameda. This is a optional thing, and honestly, it's really not that necessary. I'm going to show it off just to show it off. Now, what shall I do? It's time for a prayer, but my buddy isn't here. Would you take my buddy's place and ring the bell? This is the way it is done. Please, now that's your taste of how it's supposed to go. The red button and yellow button ring bells. Okay. Fun fact. Now, I played this on the Super Nintendo. There are no red and yellow buttons on the Super Nintendo, but the Japanese version of the Super Nintendo, the Super Famicom, did have red and yellow buttons. So, if you were playing this on the Super Nintendo like I did many, many years ago, it would be the A and B buttons, respectively. Please press the buttons with me. Here we go. This is extremely difficult, because you heard how fast it goes. Those gong, like the gong, and the bell sounds are what you play. And you have to keep in rhythms. 1, 2, 3, 2. I'm not going fast enough. I've got rhythm. I've got music. I have a little bit of rhythm, but not enough to do this very well. But we'll give it a try. So you could just play. And it's nowhere near what it's supposed to be. You see, it just throws you right in. It takes a lot of practice. You have to really do it a couple of times to get used to the rhythm of it, because it goes a lot faster than you think. And to try to get, you just talk with them. Or sorry, you exit the room and talk with them again. See, what shall I do? It's, and then he'll play it for you again so you can hear it. Yes, yes. No, I was a little... It just takes a lot of practice. What you get for it, you get a spell. I don't even remember what the name of the spell is. You get it by completing that right. It just takes a lot of practice. I don't even remember the spell being worth it. To be honest, I don't remember what the spell really does. Just full disclosure, but I remember that, or you can try to get it. Feel free. It just takes a lot of practice, just like all music. A lot of practice getting the rhythm down. I think if I spent some time on it, half a dozen tries, I think I could get it. It's all about, it just goes faster than you think. At least it does for me. And yet to be so precise, it is difficult, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. Sweet, free extract. With that, I don't know why I'm walking, because I think I can warp out of here. I can't exit, okay. Not warp, but exit. Okay, at this point, this is kind of one side questy thing. We have a few other things we can do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to recruit people for the house. So, I need warp. And I think it's somewhere in hometown. It's one of them. This guy's good, because I remember he opens up an item shop. I think he's here somewhere. Yes, Hans. I heard there was a new town around here. This doesn't look like the place. I want to start an item store there. Alright, I was right. If you know where this town is, will you take me there? Do you want to? Yes. Really? That's very helpful. Thank you. I remember him selling good items. We'll check that out. And there's one last person to recruit to get to come to our hometown. I'll go ahead and stay at the end here. Why not? I don't remember anybody being really good. I guess the person I'm going to go get is the best one for this, quote, best, unquote, one for this house. But we'll go do that real quick. And it'll be really fast thanks to warp. Go. I remember you being in the inn. See if I'm right. Look at you. Whoa, I can't take it anymore. Everyone, please, let me open up a fish store in your town. Sure. Yahoo! I'm gonna work hard. Thanks. So, a fish store. You can buy fishing supplies there. It'll be surprisingly useful in a little bit. Okay, actually, go back in Windia real quick. I need to switch Nina out temporarily. Dragon God. Change. Because there is another tree we have to talk to. And of course we need Spar for that. Alright. Oh, there's one more thing I need to do. Glad I remember this. Warp. Back to Township. There's something in Township I haven't shown off. And I need to. I need to do that right now. Let's see. Where is it? Ah. This well. I know, you would think, why would you enter a well? But this is really important. Wow, this looks really creepy. I mean, what is with this down here? Why do we have this in our town? I need to talk to the carpenter about this. No, not really. But this is really important. Since we're here, we might as well check our new tenants. That's not you. That's that chick. I think they're down here. Yeah. Hi, Hans. Welcome to the item shop. Blocks curses. So, you can buy charms, which are... we already had one. We had one from way early. But now we're actually able to buy accessories, which is, you know, this late in the, well, it's not late, I would say. Kind of. Anyway, this far in the game, and we're just now being able to get accessories. So accessories aren't really used that much in this game. Defensive power will increase, get rid of sleepiness, increase in wisdom, increase in guts, be in the best condition, and offensive up temporarily. Now let's see, who needs what? Because some people already have a few things. Oops. You're wearing the... Charm and Guts bottle. I would actually take that off. I want to get more armor. Nina needs a Wise Hoop, I think. Sorry, my nose has been running a little bit today. We need a Wise Hoop and more defense for Blue. I think that would be nice. So let's buy a couple of things. Iron Bracer. We'll buy one of those. Actually, 3 of those. Increase in Wisdom. I want 2 of those. Be in the best condition. Offensive up temporarily. Can be useful, but I'm kind of running short on item space. Okay, for Cat, as you see, it gives 10 defense. It's not a lot, but it's more than what you had. Blue, 10 defense, and the Wise Hoop is just 10 wisdom. Again, it's not a lot, but it's more than what you had. And this is the only way to buy them that I can remember. And the other 2 are for Nina. So there's that. And one more thing. Buy some fresh fish here. Sardine, mackerel, bait, it's awful. Recovers HP. Treatment for poison. Recovers AP. Minnow. Don't remember how much AP the minnow recovers. If it's even worth it. You know what? I'll buy one to show it off. Why not? Alright, let's clean up the inventory. Now we'll move on. And make sure to visit that machine. It's important. Next, we're going to be taking a trip back to Guts. And before we enter the town, as you can see, there's another tree here. So we'll put Spar in the lead. And talk to this tree. There is a girl called Ichi who researches all types of machinery at Guts, which is close by. Is it strange for a wise tree to talk like this? Not really. It's a thing. A lot of wise trees talk to heroes. But anyway, once you have that piece of information, I guess we'll head inside Guts. Now, I'm going to do a quick bit of item management. Go into the bank. We're going to store a few things. We'll store the Guts bottle, the Earth armor, and the deluxe pole. Okay, and we're gonna switch our party members again. That's all I need to spar for that I can remember. Hope I'm right about that. So I'm gonna switch back to Nina. And blue. And see, I got Nina a few levels. She's 27, but that's still a little low. I might end up getting more levels if I need to. At around 27, she learns the Holy Power spell. I can't remember exactly what level she learned it. I apologize. She learns the Angel spell, which is Holy Power All. She also knows Freeze now. Angel, it does holy damage, which is interesting that somebody can do holy damage. This spell will be useful later in a quote dungeon unquote. We'll be going probably a few episodes from now. This place with a lot of books. Where is... supposed to be a person here. There we go. Behind the books. No? Why are you hiding? Oh, a customer. I'm the engineer. Might I help you with something? Now, actually, you can't choose. It gives you the option to choose, but you can't choose. Well, it's not that I was hiding. I had a lot to think about. Like, can I make a machine that flies in the air? Don't we need something like that? My, I was carrying on again. I'm sorry, what did you need again? Machine, body. Well, we don't need a body. We do have this weird machine in our town, though. Oh, yes, machines are wonderful. Cold, shiny metal. Accurate movement without waste. That sound, the smell of oil. Makes me tingle. Excuse me. When it comes to machines, I get a little carried away. What? There's a machine under your town that you haven't seen before? Please let me examine it. Goodness, this is so exciting. And she'll just go. Smell something burning. There you go. Now that's something. Remember, we need to fly, but that's not exactly gonna happen. Let's see, where... I think we go back and talk to her now. Again, warp. Back to Township. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned this last episode or not, but I love this map music. It just has that grand sense of adventure. I really do. I like this piece of the map theme. Well, let's see if our engineer made it to town yet. Oh, she did. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Isn't there a way to fly like the great bird from Windia? Ding, ding, ding. And there's your hint on where to go next. We need to fly. Apparently, there's a great bird in Windia. So, that's our next destination. And you do need Nina for this. But there is something I want to show off first. How many item spots do I have? Okay. We're gonna warp back to Guts. Because I haven't shown this off. And it's an interesting trick if you have the right people in your town. Well, really, there's just one person you need. Now, I've already shown off the use of the Frisbee, which is helpful. The others you can also use while fighting. It does damage. We'll buy 2 of the spice and 2 of the shape dice. Because I just don't have that much room. If you're going to do this, kind of empty out your inventory first. I hope I got this right. It's been a while since I've done this. And I didn't test it off screen like I should have. That's my fault. So if I fail spectacularly, you all get to see it. Makes for entertaining video. Laugh at the Let's Player. Now we haven't talked to this person in a while, and I kind of just barely shown him off. But hi everyone, I'll cook anything. Will you now? Well, why don't you cook some fire spice, F spice, and shaved ice? Why don't you cook that up? See what you can make. Thank you for waiting. Charcoal is ready for 1 person. Just charcoal. Darn, I didn't get that right. Maybe I need more. Maybe it's 1 of each. We'll just trash the charcoal. If I remember right, you take those items and you can make good stuff here. I kind of don't want to start the Windia angle yet because that's a whole nother thing. Like Sten had his own arc. This is kind of Nina's own little arc. So I'd like to give it a full start an episode with it. So let's have some fun with cooking. Hopefully with less failure. I said I haven't done this in a while. Many years to be exact. Well, not to be exact, but to put some type of time on it. Okay, a frisbee. Maybe it's a lot of shaved ice. Let's try that. So I run into the wall. Okay. Back to hometown. Or township. Keep wanting to call it hometown. It's not hometown, it's township. And I'll try this and then probably call it an episode. This will be a shorter episode. And I apologize, but like I said, I want to give Nina a full start of an episode so we can do that. Cook the frisbee, the fire spice, and the shaved ice. Yes. Thank you for waiting. Lucky candy is ready for 1 person, so that's one of the things you can make. Contains luck candy. So there we go. Did that one right. And if we go to luck candy, have good luck. Rouge luck is 94. And it's 95. So it's just a 1 increase. But you can make it as many times as you want as long as you have the cash. And we all know how to get money. We go fight on Monster Island. By the way, the reference to last video was Fantasy Island, Carter Montalban, playing as Mr. Rourke. Kids, you probably don't know it, but I was hoping somebody would get the Fantasy Island reference. It's a thing. A lot of shows have referenced it. Power food is ready for 1 person. Awesome. We've used power food in the past. It gives you +1 offense. or +1 strength, which gives you +1 offense. Now, if you decide to take the time, you can empty your inventory, store all your items, grab a whole bunch of food, and come here and make it. And you could boost your character stats to max. You can. All you need is 1, time, and 2, money, and 3, patience. Because it's just a 1 increase, you've got to do it a lot of times to get the effect out of it. But it's there. This is how you can really break the game, and I have a few last tricks to break the game too. Some hidden-ish items and things like that. But this is a good way to really boost your character stats and make them really powerful. Like I said, all it takes is money, which you can get from Monster Island fairly easily. 2, it takes time, and that's on you. How much time do you have? And some patience. But once you know the recipe, and it's those items. So 3 shaved ice. I think 3 of the spice make something. Maybe 3 of the frisbee. You've seen 1, 1, and 1 make something. Once you figure out the recipes, you can really take advantage of the cook and boost your character stats. I'm not gonna do it just to show off the game if you don't know that, which more than likely you don't if you haven't played this game, or you really don't experiment. You have to really experiment with the cook to find those out. And there's a whole bunch of more recipes that I don't know, I'm sure. But that one's really useful. That's the one you want to use. You want to use those items from Gunts and mix them together to make stat boosting items. It's really useful. It can make a lot of difference if I made like 20 power food and gave them to Ryu. You know, geez, that's 20 extra attack that he didn't have before. And we saw the big difference that 30 attack made between his Goblin Sword and Buster Sword. So being able to just boost it through food and have it be permanent is really a huge deal. You can do that for all your characters. I think there's a wisdom one you can make. You can make the soup. I don't remember exactly how to make that. It's all based on those Gunts items, if I remember correctly. So, there you go. Glad I could show that off. I'm going to end this episode here. Like I said, I'm not going to use the food just to kind of show off the game if you don't know about that permanent stat boosting trick. I'll show off the items and kind of use those instead. One in particular, but that's just a little ways away. Next time, I will meet you in Windia, because that's where we're going next, and we'll start Nina's whole, her little arc that she has. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to show off the cooking thing. I've kind of been putting it off. This felt like a good time to show that off. So, again, next time I'll meet you in Windia. Till then, I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.